नमस्कार बच्चों। तो पिछले क्लास में हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था हाउ टू बैलेंस अ रिएक्शन। नाउ इन दिस lesson, in this part, we are going to learn about other examples of balancing equations. Let's start. Sometimes the reading condition such as temperature, pressure, catalyst, etc. for the reactions are indicated above and or below the arrow in equation. For example, CO gas plus 2H2G 340 atmospheric pressure gives CH3OH liquid 1.11. 6 CO2 aqueous plus 12 H2O liquid in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll gives C6H12O6 aqueous plus 6O2 aqueous plus 6H2O liquid 1.12. Using these steps, can you balance equation 1.2 given in the text earlier? Page number 6, 1.2 Types of chemical reactions. We have learned in a class 9th that during a chemical reaction, atoms of one element do not change into those of another element, nor do atoms disappear from the mixture or appears from elsewhere. Actually, chemical reactions involve the breaking and making of bonds between atoms to produce new substances. You will study about types of bonds formed between atoms in chapter 3 and 4. 1.2.1 Combination reaction. Activity 1.4. Take a small amount of calcium oxide or quicklime in a beaker. Slowly add water to this. Touch the beaker as shown in the figure 1.3. Do you feel any change in temperature? Calcium oxide reacts vigorously with water to produce slaked lime, calcium hydroxide, released a large amount of heat. CaO solid quicklime plus H2O liquid gives CaOH twice aqueous slaked lime plus heat 1.30. In this reaction, calcium oxide and water combine to form a single product, calcium hydroxide. Such a reaction in which a single product is formed from two or more reactants is known as combination reaction. Do you know? A solution of slaked lime produced by the reaction 1.13 is used for whitewashing walls. Calcium hydroxide reacts slowly with the carbon dioxide in air to form a thin layer of calcium carbonate on the wall. Calcium carbonate is formed after 2 to 3 days of whitewashing and gives a shiny finish to the wall. It is interesting to note that the chemical formula for marble is also CaCO3. CaOH twice aqueous calcium hydroxide plus CO2 gas carbon dioxide gives CaCO3 solid calcium carbonate plus H2O liquid 1.14. Let us discuss some more examples of combination reaction. First, burning of coal. C solid carbon plus oxygen O2 gas gives CO2 carbon dioxide gas 1.15. Second, formation of water from H2 hydrogen gas and oxygen O2 gas. 2H2 gas plus O2 gas gives 2H2O liquid 1.60. In simple language, we can say that when two or more substances in bracket elements or compound combine to form a single product, the reaction are called combination reaction. In activity 1.4, we also observe that a large amount of heat is evolved. This makes the reaction mixture warm. Reactions in which heat is released along with the formation of products are called exothermic chemical reaction. Other examples of exothermic reactions are first burning of natural gas. CH4 gas plus 2O2 gas gives CO2 gas plus 2H2O gas 1.17. Do you know that respiration is an exothermic process? We all know that we need energy to stay alive. We get this energy from the food we eat. During digestion, food is broken down into simpler substances. For example, rice, potatoes, and bread contain carbohydrates. These carbohydrates are broken down to form a glucose. This glucose combines with oxygen in the cell of our body and provides energy. The special name of this reaction is respiration, the process of which you will study in chapter 6. C6H12O6 aqueous gives 6O2 aqueous gives 6CO2 aqueous plus 6H2O liquid plus energy 1.18. Third, the decomposition of vegetable matter into compost is also an example of exothermic reaction. Identify the types of reaction taking place in activity 1.1 where heat is given out along with the formation of single product. Today for this much for today. We will see the decomposition reaction in the next video. My name is Megha. Do subscribe and like my channel for the next video. Thank you.